What's up everyone, Ian and Alex here. We're gonna go ahead and take you through our Pancake, p.a.i.l.s, and r.a.i.l.s using stick mobility. So we're gonna kind of skip forward and go past the idea of using this setup and actually train this bilaterally using the sticks. So when we're in this position, we can think about it in terms of progressions and regressions. Maybe your feet would be closer together, maybe they would be farther apart. And the other lever that we can change is either being straight up or hinging forward. So if we're gonna start off here, just to show you, this is where Alex could be. And what we're gonna do is hold a 2-minute stretch where we just passively breathe into it. We know that this tissue on the inside here is what's gonna hold us back from getting further hip abduction. So what we wanna think about is during your stretch, these things, this whole adductor complex is relaxing and it's allowing you to sink into it. From a spinal and pelvic perspective, whenever we're working on our groin, we need to stay out of a posterior pelvic tilt. So if my pelvis is tucked under me and my lower back is rounded, I won't be able to put tension on the right spot. So we need to be able to get long in our spine and really get over it. So say we were in this 2-minute stretch, we were breathing through it. Now we're gonna go big deep breath in, exhale everything out, sniff some air in your abs. Now she's gonna start to contract all of this stuff on both sides to try to push through the pull. She's also pulling back with this. We can even see the pull bend by being able to pull back and really use tension and just continue to fire all of this stuff for 20 seconds. After we ramp up, reach our maximum effort, maybe even hold for 10 seconds at our max, what we can do is go into our r.a.i.l.s. Her r.a.i.l.s is gonna be the axis, the whole backside here, and try to pull her feet apart, pull that away from it. When we do that, we need to maintain our spinal position and maintain our height especially. We don't want to round under and then pull our feet apart like people commonly do in our frog stretch. So now when we're doing this, we're holding that r.a.i.l.s contraction for anywhere between 10 to 20 seconds, opening up and relax, exhale, sink into it. We know that she can actually go a lot farther, so she could sink herself into it. Just to show you the progression of how you'd get further, she's gonna go ahead and get her pit of the elbow under there, and she's gonna pull her chest all the way towards the stick and over it. So now she's still holding it, we still have that tension there, and we could go into our p.a.i.l.s and r.a.i.l.s exactly like we just did from this position. So this is how we're gonna use the stick to really implement p.a.i.l.s and r.a.i.l.s within our pancake position. Remember, higher and straight up is going to be easier. The further you hinge forward, the harder it is. We don't want to feel any pinching on the front of the hip. We want to really be able to feel the opening sensation of the groin, especially as you hinge forward. So go ahead and give that a try and let us know how it goes.